Cruise news time. Well, we got big news coming out from Royal Caribbean regarding boosters. A Disney Cruise Line, they're talking about people that have already had the virus, and Carnival shifting cruise ships around again. I'm on location, Castaway Cay in the Bahamas, Disney's private island. It's very nice. Cruise news. Let's talk about it. All right, we finished the two loops around the observation path, or the observation tower path, that's what we'll call it. And now we have to walk this straight, barren airstrip to the end, turn around and walk all the way back. Not much shade on this spot, so be good and sunscreened up. Now the universe has put us right smack dab at an ethical conundrum. Do we skip the last part and jump the tram, claiming our medal unscrupulously, or do we keep walking? We keep walking, don't we, Jay?
Just like Christopher, we keep walking. We're walking.
That's right. Oh, I can't believe we did it.
Really? So accomplished.
Oh, there's a big line.
Congratulations!
Yay! We did it!
Well deserved.
Thank you.
And
Look
now
at
you
that.
get ice cream.
Oh
gosh, we don't have at this booth, but that's okay. You're gonna get ice cream with your medal.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Lido, Loca. I'm your host, Tony, here with the latest cruise news updates. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to February the 3rd, 2022. The first show in February because I've been on this lovely Disney cruise ship without the internet that's been very conducive to putting up the show. So, look, I've down-res the show today. This isn't even in HD, but I had to keep it like small from a data perspective so I could get it uploaded and it not cost $1 million. But that's neither here nor there. I missed you guys. It's been 2 days and I wanted to share some of my adventure with you, and I wanted to share some news stories with you. I got to keep this show short though, so I'm going to jump right into the cruise. That was my 5K. I did the 5K with Pair DJ, the Castaway Cay 5K. It's usually a big organized event, but since COVID, you can do it on your own. So we left the cruise ship, we went over to the starting point, we signed in, we did the 5K, and we survived the 5K, and we got a medal. I'm going to do more video footage of that over on the Have to Lose channel. Going to share that with the weight loss community, but some fun moments on that trek around the airstrip and the path. I'm calling it the Devil's Path, but I don't think that's the official name for it. But anyways, survived the 5K. We got a medal. Look at this. I'll do anything for a prize. How about that? How about that? The Castaway Cay 5K. Just a few quick cruise news stories. I won't pontificate too much. Royal Caribbean has announced an extension of their health and safety protocols. Basically, the things that are unchanged is the vaccine requirement, the mask requirement, the testing requirement. All of that stuff will stay the same going through April. But they did add a little bit of language around the booster. This quote is from the website. Future protocols may require boosters, lowered vaccination ages, and changes to testing. While currently not required to sail, the U.S. CDC has recommended COVID-19 booster doses for those eligible prior to cruise travel. As a result, we strongly recommend guests getting boosted before their cruise. So not a hard boosted requirement. However, the language is in the protocols now, so that could be a precursor to a booster requirement, depending on how possibly, say, the CDC, if they change to call fully vaccinated requiring being boosted, you could possibly think that the cruise lines will do that also. But Royal Caribbean providing that language. Cruise news story number 2, Disney Cruise Line also updating their policy, making considerations for people that have already had COVID. Now, this is a different conversation than natural immunity because regardless of the scenario, you still have to be vaccinated for the Disney cruise, but this is more for pre-cruise testing. People that recently had COVID may still be testing positive on COVID tests. What do you do in that circumstance? Well, they're making a process for that. If you want to sell on Disney Cruise Line and you're worried that you might be turned away, well, now you can avoid that by providing documentation that within the last 90 days that you had COVID, by providing a positive COVID test result showing that. And then you also have to have a signed on official letterhead with the name, address, and phone number of a licensed healthcare provider or public health official stating that you have recovered from COVID in the last 90 days. So you have to have that positive COVID test result to show, and you also have to have the signed letter. But yes, making accommodations for people who have had COVID in the last 90 days who may show up positive on a COVID test. So that's good, making a way for people to sail. And then I've got one more story, Carnival Cruise News story, shifting ships around. But before I do that, let me quickly invite you to subscribe. If you like staying up to date with everything that's going on in cruising, please consider subscribing with the notification bell on. That way you won't miss out on any of these episodes. Thank you in advance. All right, Carnival Corporation makes a tough decision, and they move the Carnival Spirit from Australia after 10 years of service in Australia. We know that sadly things aren't restarting in Australia for cruising right now, and so Carnival's going to put that ship into service somewhere else. It's going to be going to Jacksonville, Florida. It's going to be taking the place of the Carnival Ecstasy, and the Carnival Ecstasy will be going into the Gulf of Mexico to Mobile, Alabama, taking the place of the Carnival Sensation, which will remain out of service for right now. So I believe the plan is to have the Spirit in place by March, to have the Ecstasy moved over to Mobile by March so that Mobile can start up in March, and then no further date right now on the Sensation. But yeah, that's pretty wild. After 10 years in Australia, the Spirit is coming to the U.S. That's probably good news for people that are Carnival cruisers trying to try all of the Carnival ships. That may make it easier to get the Spirit ticked off. But yeah. Crazy times. All right, I got to get out of here. My time is running short, but it's your time to sound off. Boom, that's your cruise news. What do you think? I've got so much to show you from Disney once I get home to an internet connection where I can show you a lot. I've got a lot to say about it, but I just wanted to touch base. Miss you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy February. You guys doing all right? Leave a comment below. Please hit the like button to show support. Look, I'm not even going to offer up a punishment today. I'm just going to get out of here. Well, okay, you want to be punished? If you don't hit the like button, you're going to be forced to walk a 5K a day until we meet in person. How about that? This is Tony for Lido, Loca. Until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.